going to be electric, going to be awesome. What are your predictions? Give me your predictions in the comments. Brazil against France. Who do you think has the best attack? Who do you think is going to win this? Who do you guys think is going to win this? Let me know in the comments. Who do you think is going to win this? You guys should let me know in the comments. Brazil or France? Wafaransa or Brazil? Who do you guys think is going to win between Brazil and France? Who has the best attack in those two? Let me know in the comments. So the game is about to start. By the way, Vinícius Jr wears the number 10, the Neymar number 10 today, so that's another thing. So who do you think is going to win between France and Brazil, and who do you think has the best attack in those two nations? Because in France you have the likes of Kylian Mbappé, Ousmane Dembélé, Desire Doué, Bradley Barcola, Hugo Ekitike, Thuram. Like the French squad is actually stacked, but in the Brazil side you have the likes of Vinícius Jr, Rafinha, João Pedro, you have the likes of Matheus Cunha. Like, it's also a fully stacked squad. So who do you think between Brazil and France has the better attacking squad? Let me know in the comments. Who do you think has the better attacking squad? Like, it's actually a fun game to watch because of the two attacking. So this might be the two favorites to win the World Cup this year. So it is yet again another incredible matchup. Yes, of course, you have Spain in that matchup. Spain also have a very, very deep squad. Like, they're actually also stacked. Yes, Portugal comes in with a say, but in the attack, in the striking department, except for Ronaldo and Goncalo Ramos, there's really nobody else in that squad. So it's another thing to consider. But in the French and Brazil squads, these are actually the two most stacked teams in the world coming up World Cup. And this is a preview to see. This is a preview of the match to see who wins, or rather who has the upper hand in the upcoming World Cup. So let me know down below in the comments what are your predictions in this game, because this is a very, very massive game. Hello there, Abhishek. Who do you think is going to win between Brazil and France? Because these are two powerhouses in football, in the world of football right now. These are two powerhouses. And as you are here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and watch the videos. There are so many videos you have not seen, so go watch them. They are actually incredible, incredible things. So you think France is going to win? I also think France is going to win this game because of how I also think France is going to win this game because of their attack. The attack alone is just scary. When you have Kylian Mbappé, Michael Olise, and you can see what Michael Olise is doing for Bayern Munich at the moment. Okay, I'm from Kenya. Where are you from? Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. It will be very much helpful. Nice to meet you. I hear India is great at this time of the year. Can you confirm that? By the way, who is the best player in the Indian league? I want to know that. In India in general, who do you think is the best player? I I want to know, who do you think is the best player in India right now? Sunil Chetri. Okay, so I'm doing a series on that, so I will be sure to keep that in mind. Sunil Chetri. I will be sure to keep that in mind in the series, the upcoming series, by the way. So you can go to my TikTok so that you know the series I'm talking about. The video is pinned in my TikTok. TikTok is Goal Visionary, obviously, so you should go there and check out so that you know the video I'm talking about. Hi there. I'm a full-time content creator, by the way, if you're asking. I'm a full-time content creator, also a football journalist, so yeah. I'm a football journalist, but I'm trying to make it in YouTube also and all the other social media platforms. I'm information, okay? I don't really understand your name, so I'll call you 95. Hi. How are you? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, by the way, guys. Pohe, I don't understand. Oh, Pohe. Pohe is your name. Nice to meet you, Pohe. Who do you think is going to win between France or Bruno? What is Pohe? I don't understand what Pohe is. Bruno, hi. Where are you watching from? Who do you think is going to win between France? Okay, in the Israel-Iran war, I am not really very much into politics, so I cannot really comment on that, but I don't really know because I'm not really into politics. Yes, I know about the war, but I don't want to side with anyone because, you know, the backlash is too much, so I rather not comment on that. Hi, Bruno. Who do you think is going to win between France and Brazil? Who do you think, or rather between the two, who do you think has a higher chance to win the World Cup this year? Let me know in the comments. Who do you think has a higher chance to win the World Cup? No? Oh, you're from Myanmar. I've heard of Myanmar, but I don't really know where it is at. Who is the best player in your country? Maybe I can know from that. Who is the best player in your country? Let me know. Who is the best player in your country? Bruno. Bruno is the best player in your country. Do you understand English? Myanmar. Bruno says Myanmar is in India. Oh, Myanmar. I thought Myanmar is a country. Myanmar. I think Myanmar is a country. I don't think it's in India. I think Myanmar is a country of its own. Abhishek, which Myanmar are you talking about? Because I think Myanmar is a country of its own. Oh, thank you. You can spread the love by subscribing to the channel and also going to Instagram at goal_visionary. Follow me there. Also on TikTok, Goal Visionary, Facebook, Goal Visionary. Go and follow all my social media platforms with the same name, obviously. So I very much appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you, Bruno. Very much appreciated. Who do you guys think is going to win between Brazil and France? Because the game has already started. The game has already started. Who do you guys think is going to win? Okay, Abhishek, I make football content, footballing content. That's the kind of content I make. Footballing content. That's why I said I'm a sports journalist. That's why I said I'm a sports journalist, so I make footballing content. I prefer Messi. Ronaldo is a good player, but I prefer Messi because he is the all-round best player. I prefer Messi. Bruno, I prefer Messi. I think Ronaldo is great, but Messi, as an all-round player, he is better than Ronaldo. But as a striker, it's Ronaldo. But as an all-round player in football, I think Messi is far much better. And you can attest to that through the Ballon d'Or won. No offense to Ronaldo, by the way. I just think Messi is far much better than Ronaldo in terms of an all-round footballer. Yes, I know Ronaldo has 5 Ballon d'Or, but Messi has 8. So you can see, as an all-round player, Messi is far much better. Bruno, who will you prefer, Ronaldo or Messi? Let me know. What about the government? I don't really talk much about politics. I'm not a political guy, kind of guy. So I don't really know much about politics. Although I know about the war. But I don't really know about politics. What do you think? Let me know. So you think Ronaldo is better? That's good for you. Everyone has an opinion in football. That's the fun part of being a football fan. Everybody has an opinion. So if I prefer Messi over Ronaldo, or if I prefer Ronaldo over Messi, it's all accepted. This is football. Football is for everyone. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. It will be very much helpful. Guys, who do you think is going to win this game? Brazil, or who do you think is going to win? Brazil or France? Or who do you think has the better attack? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Ask your questions in the comment section and I will answer them.
Again, part of Sporting's incredible turnaround recently in the Champions League against Glimt. We're 3-0 down from the first leg. On the second leg, 5-0.
Ask your questions, guys. Ask your questions.
Let's fly! And Dimitrievski plunges low to his left to keep it out.
Ask your questions.
From Isaacson, missed by Howland. Hoybier sniffing.
Ask your questions.
Now it's Bar.
Who do you think is going to win between France and Brazil? It's currently 0-0 at the moment, so not a lot going on. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the live.
game plan, one that they feel has worked in the past as well. I'd have to say, for the first 25 minutes here...
Guys, leave me your predictions please, predictions in the comments. Predictions in the comments. Leave your predictions. Subscribe as you are here, subscribe to the channel. It's still 0-0 between Brazil and France. It's actually a very tough game. Although it's a friendly, it's actually a very, very tough game. So it's going to be a nice one. And let me know what you think about the live. I think it's my 6th one since I started going live on YouTube. So tell me how it's going. Or tell me what I should change. Be very much appreciated. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win between Brazil and France? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, guys. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win this game? Let me know, guys. Okay, so Bruno says Brazil 3, France 2. That's actually a very nice prediction. That's a very nice prediction. Very nice prediction. Because I think both teams are going to score. All of them have really, really good attacking power. So you cannot really take anything away from them. Others, please give me your predictions. Mine is to say France will, although they have the better attack, I think they are going to win this very narrowly. I think 2-1. I think the game will end in 2-1. Bruno, what do you do for a living? Baby. Bruno, what do you do for a living? Bruno, what do you do for a living? Let me know. Guys, let me have your predictions. Predictions, please. Predictions. Thank you, Bruno. I love you too. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok. Don't forget. Follow on both. Don't forget. TikTok, Instagram, Goal Visionary. Go check it out. Go check it out, Bruno. Guys, who do you think wins between Brazil and France? Who do you think wins? It's actually a very tight game right now. Very, very tight. Because these are two powerhouses in their own respect, by the way. So, yeah. Guys, what do you think about the live? Guys, what do you think about the live? You can just follow me on Instagram, I'll find you. No worries. But I'll keep that in mind. You can also follow me on TikTok. It's very much easier for you to follow me because I might forget when this live, because this I'll be here for the next 2 hours. So let me write it down so I will find you. Let me just write it down. Or you can just follow me. The easiest way is for you to follow me. At Aula _7. Yeah, go and follow me. Maybe I will remember that way. Go and follow me. I'll try and remember that. You never told me what you do for a living, by the way. Guys, who do you think wins? And we are also keeping an eye on the Italy game because theirs is a World Cup qualifier. So if they are beaten today, they might end up going out of the World Cup. So we'll keep an eye on the Italy game also. Bruno, I just asked what you do for a living. And remember I said in the start of the live that Vinícius Jr will be wearing the number 10, the Neymar number 10 for Brazil. Bruno, I don't understand you. I don't really understand you. I don't really understand you, Bruno. Guys, what do you think about the live? Let me know in the comments. Who do you think is going to win? Who has the better players, France or Brazil? Let me know. Who has the better players, France or Brazil? Let me know in the comments. Who has the better players, guys? Let me know in the comments. Guys, who are the better players? Let me know, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Yes, I'm on TikTok. Goal Visionary. Go and follow me there. Guys, what's the better players, France or Brazil? Who has the better players? Let me know in the comments. I will also be live tomorrow, so you'll still find me here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be live tomorrow, right about the same time. What time is it in India, by the way, if I may ask? Myanmar, that is. What time is it, guys, in Myanmar? What time is it in your place? What time is it, guys? Let me know in the comments. Bay. Okay, Bruno, you've been saying Bay, but I don't really get it. I don't really understand what it means. Guys, leave your comments down below in the comments section. I'll be very much sure to answer them. It's currently still 0-0 between France and Brazil, by the way. So the game is still going on. 19 minutes in, still 0-0. But France have become the closest to scoring. And what did you guys think about the Arsenal players pulling out of this international break? Because many of them did, because of some injuries that we don't know about. So that's another thing. Yeah, I know how the Myanmar flag looks like, Bruno. I know Myanmar, but I don't really know where it is exactly. Is it in Asia, Europe, somewhere? I think it's in Asia, but still, who is the best player in Myanmar? I want to know that one. I will be making a video about him soon, so it's better if I should know from you. Who is the best player in Myanmar? Let me know. Guys, who's the best player in Myanmar? Let me know in the comments who is the best player in Myanmar. Who is the best player? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Who do you think is the best player in Myanmar? So it's still 0-0 between France and Brazil. 21 minutes in.
Another French foray. Rabiot.
As you are watching, let me know where you're watching from. And let me get your predictions. Carlo Ancelotti, Brazilian national team coach still. Together with his son, by the way. His son is the assistant coach. France are wearing white tonight, with Brazil wearing blue. So there is a cooling break at the moment, 21 minutes in. Now let me give you, I didn't get the time to give you the lineups, but Ederson is in goal. You have the likes of Vinícius Jr starting there. Like, it's a lot of players starting there today. Rafinha, like, incredible players. We have, by the way, Andre Santos of Chelsea still is starting in this game for Brazil. For France, we have the likes of Ekitike, Konate. We have the likes of Kylian Mbappé, Aurelien Tchouameni, Olise, Adrien Rabiot, Malo Gusto. Theo Hernandez is also starting. So it's a lot of players in there. Upamecano is also starting for France. Mike Mignon. Ousmane Dembélé also.
France national team wants to hear their shot.
By the way, at the end of the World Cup, Zinedine Zidane will be taking over the French job, so Deschamps will be stepping down after the World Cup for France. We have Martinelli, Rafinha, Vinícius Jr, Andre Santos, Casemiro, and others starting for Brazil, so it's a really stacked Brazilian squad.
This group to get through the World Cup, and then you start a new 4-year cycle. So go through this cycle together, and whatever's going to happen on the other side of it, whether that's you playing, whether that's me coaching, whatever it might be, will sort itself out the day after the final. But for France right now, they need to be discussing how they can get to this position. And then everything changes on July 20th, wherever the program goes from there. Carlo Ancelotti saying to the media just the other day that there's still lots to play for this.
Still 0-0, 23 minutes into the game. Let me know where you're watching from. If you are new, please consider subscribing. It will be very much helpful.
The structure you have to be pleased with if you're Carlo Ancelotti to be able to say at this time they've been able to frustrate France. They forced France into
My South African friends, where are you at?
patience and some passes that.
Where are you at, guys? My South African friends.
So I think structurally the pictures are there. Tactically, Brazil have gotten it right defensively. Now he'll want more of an expansive nature going forward. But the questions for this Brazilian side are one, in goal, and two, the back line. Less questions about the attack. That's more of a solidified front group with a lot more options to choose from. Players on the back line today for Brazil.
Mateus Cunha wearing the number 7 for Brazil today.
So underway again. You are joining us late, where on earth have you been? Half chances for both thus far.
Let me know your predictions, guys, and let me know where you're watching from. And don't forget to like, by the way, like the live. It will be very much helpful. Like as much as you can.
Tell me what's in your commentary team. You get the sense that everyone in this building, whether you're Tony, yellow of Brazil or blue of France, they all understand just how fine the margins are in this match. And while the players are treating it like it's a match, it's the Men's World Cup. Fans are approaching it well with bated breath. Each time that the teams get into advanced positions, is this the moment to unlock the match? This game needs a goal to break things open up for both sides.
Actually, these two teams are preparing for the World Cup, so they are playing under that intense heat in the USA. By the way, they are playing in the Gillette Stadium in the USA, so the World Cup will be in the US, so they are preparing in that heat. So it's really actually clever for the two teams to play in the US. Don't know why I'm so tired.
Vinícius Jr. supplies the service or looks you off either way. Martinelli can be a real complimentary piece to Vinícius Jr. He's a real quality player of his own.
Guys, say something. I don't really like just sitting there not talking to someone. Just say something. We'll talk. Say something in the comments. Say something in the chat. Say something in the chat. Say something in the chat. Greet me even. Anything can do. Say something in the chat. Say something in the chat. I don't know why I'm so tired. Brazil on the attack. Martinelli. Wide, just wide. Just wide from Gabriel Martinelli. Incredible turnover. That's a mistake from Konate, by the way. Is it Konate or Upamecano? Let me see. It's Konate. Mistake from Konate almost led to a Brazil goal. Konate needs to compose himself in this game.
Brazil side that have scored 10 goals in the last 5 games, including a 5-0 win in Seoul against South Korea, of course. Now they have some defending to do.
France on the attack with Michael Olise. France still on the attack. Tchouaméni, Olise, Konate, Tchouaméni, Theo Hernandez, Tchouaméni, Upamecano, Konate. Still France on the attack. Good defending from Brazil. Olise. Olise is a tricky one, by the way. Olise is a tricky one. Leo Pereira, yellow card, challenge on Olise. That was actually very close for Brazil to score the opening goal of the game in the Gillette Stadium in the USA. So the first player to be booked is Leo Pereira for Brazil. Free kick France. Leave a comment guys. Okay, Chike. France still on the attack. Leave a comment guys, leave a comment. 30 minutes in. I've not really seen much of Vinícius Jr, by the way, so he's a bit non-existent in the game. I've not seen much of him since I started watching the game. Foul by Matheus Cunha. Mbappé, goal. France 1, Brazil 0. Kylian Mbappé, nice pass. Breaking behind, Kylian Mbappé scores. Kylian Mbappé 1, or rather France 1, Brazil 0. Nice goal, by the way, chipping the goalkeeper Ederson. Incredible goal. That was an incredible pass from Michael Olise, by the way. So it's France 1, Brazil 0. Kylian Mbappé chipping Ederson, of all goalkeepers. Incredible. That was an incredible chip, by the way, to score the opening goal of the match. Incredible. Actually, it was Ousmane Dembélé with the assist. Incredible pass. Just incredible. In the 31st minute, so Incredible goal, incredible goal.
Second to Olivier Giroud's all-time record of 57 for France. Santos now taken down by Fabio, and Brazil now with a chance to respond immediately. This match is always going to be about moments and the turnover, the ruthless nature for Dembélé to split the two, left center back and the left back for
France
Brazil.
currently in the steering wheel, so
It's the moment which Martinelli
incredible
doesn't take
moment.
it with the opportunity from the top of the 18. Mbappé does take it at the opportunity when he gets it at the other end, and now Brazil are really tasked to try to find an equalizer.
Incredible game. Kylian Mbappé scores.
Flurry of French players now expected to be tested. Martinelli for them, like a touch away from the head of Upamecano.
France still in the attack, trying to equalize for the Mbappé goal.
39 goals in all competitions in 7 of his last 8 seasons with both Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid.
By the way, what do you guys think about PSG postponing their games? Like, it's just really embarrassing for League One. Actually, PSG had requested to postpone the game against Lens. Lens, who are competitors in the league title in League One. Lens actually refused, but PSG went on to postpone it anyways. Like, they disregarded loans. It's like they don't have a say in League One. Like, postponing a game of that magnitude should be like, UEFA should just look into this, because I don't really think any team should be able to just reschedule games the way they want to. That's why League One is actually a farmers league. I don't care what happens there, but League One is actually a farmers league. PSG actually own the league because they can do whatever they want, and a league should not be run like that. In the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, you cannot just reschedule a game the way you want because you have a Champions League game. That's not cool at all. Play your games. Even if you win or lose, just play your games. Brazil on the attack. Rafinha tried to put it in the top. Matheus Cunha actually tried to put it in the top corner, but went wide. Actually, Vinícius Jr, the first time I've seen him in this match actually contribute to something.
Allow Cunha the space to be able to just stop and let everybody run out of position. From 25 yards out, you're always going to encourage Matheus Cunha to have a go from that distance.
Who will be wanting to teach me their language? Actually, I really want to learn these languages because I have a challenge coming up, trying to speak in all the languages on earth. So I'm really trying to learn these languages. Who can teach me? If you can, just comment something down below. In your language, I really want to know every language. So in your own language, you can teach me if you want to. So I really want to know. If you can teach me your language, let me know down below in the comments. Another almost. Mbappé almost scores again. Mbappé almost scores again for France. Good chance. Good chance. Good chance. If you can teach me your language, please let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Comment down below if you can teach me your language. Wide. Casemiro puts it wide. Casemiro booked for descent.
Casemiro does so well to win this back. As goes by, it does look like there's a touch. There's also the play before where Wesley looks as though he's fouled. In real time, it's a difficult one. It's a combination of not getting the call from the one with Wesley, and then they believe his shot was touched once.
Casemiro booked for
Right now,
descent.
the Brazilian captain needs to just be able to keep the collective mindset of the group, see this out, try and go and get the equalizer before half.
He's found himself in fine fettle in recent weeks, 2 goals in his last 3 for Manchester United, who is on the ball again.
Brazil on the attack.
Rafinha on the far side. Leo Pereira. Santos. Support on the far side. Bremer. It's Anthony Santos from Chelsea.
Let me know if you can teach me your language down below in the chat. Let me know, guys.
Vinícius Jr. What can he conjure here against Hernandez? Fabulous challenge. The France fullback. Ekitike. Seems to be a rather late challenge from Wesley. Straight away the referee blowing the whistle.
Let me know if you can teach me your language down below in the comments. Let me know. Let me know if you can actually teach me your language. I would very much like to learn. Let me know in the comments. And also subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Currently France 1, Brazil 0. And also like the live. It will be very much appreciated. And if you can teach me your language, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Brazil almost score again.
Simply a mistake that cannot be made from the French center back. That is a poor giveaway. Brazil
that one was incredible. An incredible pass, but good clearance from Endrick and Rayan.
My goodness, French just trying to gift Brazil the ball back in an advantageous position.
So, what can Rafinha conjure here? Litany of Brazilians awaiting the service.
Now let's see this corner from Brazil. Rafinha to take it. That was actually a good corner, but goes over the bar from Casemiro. If you can teach me your language, let me know, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like the live. Brazil 0, France 1 at the moment at the Gillette Stadium in the USA.
By a goal to 0 from Kylian Mbappé, for those of you joining us late. Here's Ekitike. There's something to retreat and manual next. Mbappé offside.
Who will you start for France up top in the World Cup? Will you take Ekitike? Will you take Marcus Thuram? Who will you start for France up top? Marcus Thuram or Ekitike? For me, it's Ekitike. Ekitike has some flair to him that makes him a very, very special player. And for France, I think they will put João Pedro. João Pedro is actually a good one, and also Igor Thiago. Endrick can come later because he's still young and learning. France on the attack. Dembélé. Olise,
In towards
Mbappe,
Kylian Mbappé.
wide, just wide.
And if I'm Brazilian players, I am furious at Casemiro because of his inability to keep his mindset. And he gets the yellow card for arguing with the referee. Now he's got to let the entire play go. He cannot make the foul in the middle of the field or he'll get a second yellow. This whole attack happens. Everybody's scrambling because of that very moment. That's indiscipline from the captain. Cannot have that. And then it allows this breakout to happen, which you'd expect Mbappé to be able to test Ederson from that angle.
Kylian Mbappé scored a hat-trick, you remember, in what was an enthralling 2022 World Cup final. First player to do so since Jeff Hurst did it for England all the way back in 1966. Domicano now to find Mbappé this time.
That was actually an incredible break,
Wesley now. Martinelli got
but
through towards.
Brazil wasted it.
And in behind. Martinelli across. Ball did go out of play.
Brazil actually wasted a good
We've
chance.
seen the little up, back, and through from Brazil. Ball played in, set back, the runner through from the midfield. Carlo Ancelotti will be asking his midfielders to present that as an option more often than not in the second half. We haven't seen it nearly enough.
Still 1-0 to France. If you're just joining us, still 1-0 to France. Halftime is almost here. It's in the 43rd minute.
So far so good for Didier Deschamps and France. Ancelotti's Brazil with work to do. Questions to ask at half-time perhaps. About to bounce. TK latching onto it. Rabiot. Olise. Into Mbappé. Mbappé now for Rabiot. Excellent defending from Pereira.
There's no option right now for Wesley to try to find a forward, so he's got to
Don't
play it.
actually know.
Casemiro brings it down brilliantly. But here's the moment in which France are just going to dominate this matchup. Wesley wanted to be able to alleviate the pressure to a center
France
forward.
currently
Casemiro
dominating
wanted
the
to
match.
try avoiding
Brazil
the
are
ball
not getting enough of the ball. They're
because he
not
has no interest in
settling
challenging
in on the ball.
Konate.
France just dominating everywhere on the pitch because they are just so strong in that aspect of the pitch than Brazil.
This is Julian with 8 goals in a Brazilian shirt throughout his illustrious career. It's 21 goals and 15 assists.
So 3 minutes of added time until halftime. Let me know what you thought of the first half. It's still 1-0 to France. Kylian Mbappé with the goal. Incredible goal, by the way. Chipping Ederson.
Hernandez into the path of the goal scorer Mbappé.
Mbappé.
Shot by Martinelli and Wesley. Teo Hernandez with challenge being too aggressive.
What do you guys think about Mbappé? Let me know.
Leo Pereira of Flamengo. Casemiro pushing forward. And Young takes over a moment of uncertainty.
And what do you guys think about Mo Salah leaving Liverpool? What do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts.
France, much to the dismay of those in Brazilian shirts. Five-time world champions Brazil. Most of those came in 2002 under Felipe Scolari. Side fitted with world-class talent. Roberto Carlos, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, original Ronaldo R9 as he's known. It's Vinícius Jr. So just the other day, that 2002 side, the team that inspired him so much. He was the only one. Unable to wriggle through. Giving themselves a free kick though. Michele Watson about the involvement or the lack thereof of Rafinha. He's been a little more than a spectator thus far. Why?
First 15 minutes, Rafinha was constantly putting runs in behind the back four for France, and it was really causing a problem. It was creating gaps. Brazil were picking up some of the second balls, but the more Rafinha has joined the rest of Martinelli and Cunha and Vinícius Jr.
Guys,
looking
leave
to come
comments,
back
leave
and play in
comments.
front of the
I want to
backboard.
see your
The
comments.
easier that's made the game for France.
Let me know where you're
France
watching from.
in front of them, and that is delightful if you're a defender to play with everything in front of you. Rafinha needs to just have the willingness to continue to run, either get himself in behind, win a set piece, win a throw in.
Guys, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. It's still 1-0, almost at halftime.
So here's Rabiot.
20 seconds to halftime. Still 1-0.
It's the half-time
Let me know
interval
where you're
here
watching from.
at Gillette Stadium.
Bruno, you still there?
Mbappé with the single solitary goal to separate the two sides thus far.
Halftime.
And that's how the first half ends.
1-0 thanks to Kylian Mbappé goal for France.
On international soil for Kylian Mbappé. The difference between France and Brazil at the break. Jamie Watson, what's your assessment of the first 45?
France took their moments. Brazil had half chances. They didn't test Mignon enough. It was just a real lack of cohesion in the final third. France has kept everything in front of them. It's been comfortable for them. Brazil are doing too much of this right now, conversating with the referees instead of conversating with themselves to be able to figure out the problems at the movement of the French midfield in front. 3 for France has brought them.
So as it stands at the break, in dress rehearsal,
Let me get some water. Be back in a minute.
by 1 goal to 0.
We'll be back in a minute. Let me get some water. It's halftime. Brazil 0, France 1. Thanks to Kylian Mbappé.
Hey baby, I missed you so much. What are you doing right now?
I'm sitting down now with my family. We are going for lunch. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have a way out.
This Emeka is a very funny guy.
With SportyBet, you do. Because with our maximum cash out availability, there's always a way out. SportyBet, winning is now that easy.
Ifeanyi Obinna from Lagos, sir.
The king of virtual games.
A virtual winner? Yes, that's Devil Straight Twin, sir.
You, skyscraper. What's the view from up there?
I see all the crash points, sir.
Any sports sector?
Ben Alfari from Accra, sir. He's the #1 in mountains.
Pathological optimist.
You have a bonus pick.
Hey, you. Are you ready? Welcome to the team. I am Jose Mourinho.
And we are football.com.
Okay, wait. Did you know you get cash back just for paying your bills? Airtime, data, electricity, TV, even gaming. First bill payment on the app, you get double cash back. 6% on airtime and data, plus cash back on electricity and TV. Gaming too. Enjoy cash back on gaming payments, up to 1%. So pay your first bill today and start earning cash back. Simple.
I'm going to crush it today.
Crushing a 4-time world champion. Not today.
Get ready. It's time to race. Play at 20 speed and don't let it crash.
We are many nations, but only one heart.
United by pride.
By football. By heritage.
By brotherhood.
By passion. By Africa. This is our game. Our men.
This is SportyBet.
So let's revisit the opening 45 minutes here at Gillette Stadium. As it stands, France lead Brazil by 1 goal to 0, courtesy of Kylian Mbappe's 56th goal in France colours. And so, it started with France, perhaps giving us a taste of what was to come, Jamie.
Well, France did a wonderful job in the first half, being able to try to then ask questions. But when Brazil were able to press higher up the field, they were able to force turnovers like this. This is an opportunity which Martinelli has to hit the target. He really has to be able to challenge the goalkeeper Mignon. He does
I'm
it,
back.
and this leaves the door open for France. Haven't been punished enough yet. So France take the invitation, trying to go
Got
forward,
some
but
water.
Germany wins it back. That's an inch-perfect through ball for the Ballon d'Or winner.
What do you guys think so far about the game? Just don't be there. Comment something. Comment something. Comment something. I'm now energetic. Energetic. Comment something. Comment something.
Where Brazil failed, France flourished. And
Kylian
Kylian
Mbappé.
Mbappe's sixth goal in France colours means at half-time it's Brazil 0,
76th goal for Kylian Mbappé. Comment something, guys. Comment something. Comment something. Comment something. It's free to comment. Comment something. Comment something, guys. Comment something. It's free to comment. Guys, comment something. Comment something. It's currently at halftime where France are leading by a goal to nil thanks to Kylian Mbappé. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I want your comments. I want your comments. Comment something. Don't forget to subscribe. 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 Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Comment something in the chat. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. Comment in the chat. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. If you comment, I will sing for you guys. If you comment, I will sing for you guys. Just comment something and say, tell me what I should do. And I will do it. Tell me what I should do in the comments and I will do it. Let me know. Tell me what I should do. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what I should do. You guys should tell me any funny thing you want me to do in the chat and I will do it. I will do it for you guys. If you want me to sing, I will sing. If you want me to rap, I can rap too. I can do anything you want. Anything you want, man. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat, guys. Comments in the chat. Football is the greatest. Football is the greatest. Football is the greatest. Comments in the chat. Football is the greatest. Football is the greatest. Comments in the chat. Does anyone of you speak Spanish? I want to know what comments in the chat in Spanish is. Do anyone of you speak Spanish? Let me know. Or any other language you speak. Let me know in the comments. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. Means France are on top. France are on top. France are on top. Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé scores the on goal. Chipping Ederson. Chipping Ederson for the goal for France. For the goal for France. For the goal for France. Comments in the chat. 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 Comments in the chat.
Yes, wherever you are, with just your mobile phone, you have everything and much more with the Sport TV app.
Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. Comments in the chat. If you leave a comment, if you hear that, go leave a comment. Go leave a comment. Go leave a comment. It will be very much. It will mean much. Go leave a comment. Go leave a comment. It will mean a lot. Go leave a comment. Go leave a comment. Go leave a comment. It will mean really much. Go leave a comment. Go leave a comment. Comment. Comment.
There is only one rule for what you can have, establecimiento. That's why Sportybet publish bring you one up. Your team scores first, you win. It's
Comments in the chat.
first goal, one up payout. No need to wait for
Guys, leave your comments.
is now that easy.
Leave a comment, guys. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Why is it so hard to leave a comment, guys? Leave a comment. Leave a comment, guys. Leave a comment. Anything. Just anything. Write anything you want. You're not restricted to anything you want. Just write anything you want. I have seen guys from South Africa, Myanmar, India. I'd like to see other more people. Where are you watching from?
Okay, wait.
I see you.
Cashback just for paying
I see you. Where are you watching us from?
data, electricity, TV, even gaming.
I see you.
First bill payment on the app, you get double cashback. 6% on airtime and data, plus cashback on electricity and TV. Gaming too. Enjoy cashback on gaming payments, up to 1%.
Where are you guys watching from?
Pay your first bill and start earning cashback. Simple.
Guys, where are you watching from?
To Stamford Bridge, Sola to Chelsea, here we go. Come on, little guy. Sola is named as the best player in the world.
The stakes are high at Stamford
Best player. Who is the best player in the world? The world. Who is the best player in the world?
United by pride. By football.
Who is the best player in the world? Bona.
Attention. My Africa. This is our game. Our bet.
This is Sporty Bet.
Second half is about to come on. Sorry about that. Just, I think I'm coming up with a cold. I think I'm coming up with a cold or something. Something stuck in my nose. Second half is coming on, guys. Second half is coming on. Who do you think will win this? Let me know. So it's Brazil against France, international friendly World Cup preparation in the US, in the Gillette Stadium actually. France leading by a goal to nil. And Abhishek's prediction was 3-2 to Brazil. Can Brazil do a remontada here today? Let's find out. It's actually very hot in the US right now. I hear it's very, very hot. Very hot in the US at the moment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know. Let me know where you're watching from. The teams are coming out right now.
Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, where at the break, it's France who have the upper hand against Brazil. Kylian Mbappé with his 76th international goal, Jamie Watson. The difference between the two sides thus far.
This match is always going to be about moments and who takes them. And for France, they were able to create a turnover. They were able to then, with one pass, to be able to break the entire midfield and the back line for Brazil. Mbappé with a wonderful first touch.
Actually, Ekitike and Mbappe know each other from their time at PSG. There is one time where Ekitike played with Neymar, Messi and Mbappe in the same team, so it was actually pretty cool for him to play. Actually, Neymar is his idol and also Lionel Messi, so it's actually a great moment. Even for me to meet Neymar and Messi in the same team is actually incredible.
Saying we aren't here simply for marketing. Our last game together was 4 months ago. He wants to see what his players are made of against perhaps the best opposition possible. Brazil yet to emerge from the tunnel, by the way. And Carlo Ancelotti will have 1 or 2 words for a handful. We are being told that Rafinha's afternoon has come to an end. Luis Enrique of Zenit St. Petersburg will enter shortly. Will he be the answer to test?
So Brazil are yet to come out from the tunnel. Rafinha is out. You guys refuse to write anything in the comments, so it's okay. I'll just be me.
Vinícius Jr. wanted nothing to do with the physical battle. At times he'd get the position, but then he would just lose out from a pure physical strength standpoint. And so this is a clear signal. Carlo Ancelotti understands in order to alleviate some of the pressure, there has to be an opposing presence. It could have been Luis Hernandez, it could have been Joao Pedro. Hernandez gets the opportunity, and maybe, just maybe, this is one of the players that gets the opportunity due to some injuries that can cement themselves. This 45 minutes could be make or break for Luis Hernandez's career and possibly making the Brazilian World Cup roster or not.
Well, it is his swan song. That's to wonder what his next move will be. Perhaps the job that may be available in the summer at his old Scotland ground in Marseille would be an eyebrow raiser across world football. Here come Brazil. Solitary change, as you mentioned. Rafinha out, Luis Enrique has come in. Has to wonder how that will change how Brazil look and feel.
So Rafinha has been substituted at halftime.
No doubt about it. How did they get the likes of Gabriel Martinelli and Matheus Cunha involved more, Jamie?
Now that you have the presence of Enrique up front, now you can then ask the questions.
Brazil actually need a natural striker up top.
Then you start to operate running towards goal with the likes of Vinícius Jr. on one side, Martinelli on the other. It just gives you a different dynamic, a focal point to play into, alleviate pressure, and then build off of.
Do you think Brazil can do a remontada? Because I think France are just too good for them.
Six-time UEFA Champions League winner. This his first national team job. To say it couldn't be any bigger. Sessions in Orlando have been so important for the group, he says. Insinuando they've just not had enough time to perhaps execute in the manner in which he wants. Nevertheless, now a rolling of the dice. Rafinha out. Luis Enrique of Zenit St. Petersburg into the fray. Don't take your time, Carlo. Only 60,000 plus waiting for you. And so, the road to 2026 continues here at Gillette Stadium. Single solitary goal from Kylian Mbappé, the difference between the two sides thus far. Callum Williams alongside former US Youth International Jamie Watson, your commentary team. Jamie, now what to expect in the second half?
Should be a different look from Brazil, understanding that they have the focal point that they desperately need in the first half, and the earliest you can get Enrique involved, then you get Vinícius Jr running off, Cunha dropping into the number 10 role to be able to collect the pieces, gives Brazil a more dynamic attack and also a different look that they didn't have in the first half without that physical presence up front.
That's forward by André Santos. Here comes Brazil, interrogating in the early exchanges. The ball across the face of goal at the end. It's fired into the side netting and behind for a goal kick.
Should have been across the face of the goal, you're absolutely right. And that's an opportunity that Wesley has to do better with. At the back post, there was an opportunity to clip this up because it was wonderful retreatment from the Brazil, or the French side, excuse me. But once you get to that position at this level, Wesley, player of his quality, to expect himself to be able to drive that across the face of goal.
Those victories in the last meeting between the pair in 2015 in the favour of Brazil, 3-1 at the Stade de France. It's coming from Oscar and Luis Gustavo, and in particular Neymar, individual that has been focal points of the footballing world over the course of the last couple of days. In a headline or two, certainly on the international stage, but not more so than in Brazil. Time leading goal scorer Neymar not picked. Instead, the likes of Luis Enrique given the opportunity by Carlo Ancelotti. Of course, saying he's had to hear from just about everybody in Brazilian football over the course of the last couple of days after it was announced that Neymar was not joining the squad here. Even the great Romario saying he wasn't happy, but now defence on the mindset of Brazil. Albeit momentarily, Neymar garnering headlines over the course of the last week or so, Jamie.
Ancelotti's job is to make the best decisions, not necessarily the most popular decisions. And the U.S. men's national team well aware of a familiar situation in which Jurgen Klinsmann chose not to take Landon Donovan. But then you wonder, is it a distraction to the group with all the media asking the questions? And certainly Neymar is what seems to be a favorable personality in the locker room. His exclusion from the group, what does that do? And other players having to answer the questions. The big thing will be, if the rumors are true that it is confirmed, there'll be 26 players instead of 23 players on the roster. Do you find a way to get Neymar in for his ability to come off the bench, change the game, and really cohesion with the group?
Here comes Brazil, looking for a way through.
Brazil on the attack. Still gets away.
The ball was never meant for Casemiro in that moment. It was always
Martinelli.
Jr. at the bottom of the screen. Casemiro, in that moment, he couldn't know any different. He's just trying to take the touch into the path where he could get a shot off. But this is meant for Vinícius Jr. And just would have liked to see the captain step over it, dummy, and allow
Casemiro actually.
or go 1v1.
Mbappé unable to turn around this time. André Santos. Forward now for Vinícius Jr.
Vinícius Jr. Brazil have just woken up in the second half.
Business, although the ball is given away by Gusto. Vinícius Jr. Casemiro, Cunha, Martinelli.
Almost score. Brazil almost score.
By Malo Gusto, but Brazil starting to pair.
Incredible reflexes from Ibrahima Konate to keep that one out.
So well and is able to get into the path.
Brazil have just woken up. Brazil, good defensive work from Konate.
Top goal scorer on the season.
Brazilian front four.
Brazil currently knocking on the doors for the France national team. They look like scoring the next goal, which is good for them. Blocked every type of the way, every step of the way.
Cunha. France able to oblige defensively this time.
But instantly you're seeing the difference. No point the first 45 minutes with the French defenders under so much pressure that they just had to clear it long to alleviate the pressure. Now, within the first 5 minutes of the second half, Brazil have been so dynamic and have offered a different look.
Incredible football from Brazil at the moment.
Providing 1v1 ability, the ability to
They
come
have
in
just
and
woken
present.
up and seen they are in the game.
Different look from Brazil and a much better 5-minute spell.
It's Casemiro. So well to find Luis Enrique again. There's the finish on Petersburg.
Brazil again. Good save, Mike Mignon. Vinícius Jr. Casemiro over the bar. Incredible, incredible. Brazil have just woken up in this game.
Provided CPR to this Brazilian attack.
Incredible, incredible attack.
Real questions now.
Where is the midfield for
To
France?
step up, and now everybody's at 6s and 7s defending to try to come forward. It's last-ditch defending. Wonderful save from Mignon. He gives up a rebound in a position that causes a threat. Casemiro flat-footed with his effort. He's got to do better from that distance to either get it on target or keep possession at the top of the 18.
No goal in the last 6 for Zenit St. Petersburg for Luis Enrique. Doesn't look like a player that scored no goal in 6.
Looks like a player that wants to stake his claim to be on the roster for the FIFA Men's World Cup. As this is the last window for Carlo Ancelotti to make his vital, crucial decisions, some life-changing, career-changing decisions for some of these players.
Gusto. Liverpool. Clearance. That's a polite way to describe it.
Looks like you trying to play a long ball.
No comment.
Kanate's been good, though, to be fair. That's one of the wayward passes, but you're just starting to see maybe a little bit of pressure starting to be applied to France and forcing the rush decision, forcing the mistakes. It's been a bright start for Brazil, but they need their
Good start in the second half for Brazil. Good ball in behind. Upamecano given yellow card.
Was that? There's the foul outside the box. This can be a red card, so because it's outside of the box. There was a plate on the ball. This would have been in the penalty box. This would have been just a penalty, just a yellow. But in this situation, because it's outside of the box, this decision can be made to send him off. And ultimately, Guido Gonzalez opts to go with a more conservative approach to the challenge and give it Upamecano just a yellow card.
But let me ask you this, Jimmy Watson, and let me play devil's advocate here. Because in your day as a flying winger, surely you would be beyond frustrated that that is only a yellow card.
Without a doubt, and it was it's the right decision from Wesley. Keep in mind, there is video assistant referees to this match, so this is being taken a look at, and
So,
you gotta find a look at
potential red card for France.
Guido Gonzalez is being sent to the monitor. That would mean there was the
So there is a potential red card here for France.
to be able to go in and affect
Upamecano.
and that Upamecano was in fact the last player and should be sent off for denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
Well, just away from your screen at home, Didier Deschamps was at the edge of his technical area, furious with the officials and asking why on earth are we going to video review, but this, Jimmy Watson, is the reason as to why this has been reviewed.
Tim Ford, the video assistant referee, is taking a look at this, and he's the one that is saying this is a very experienced center referee, so we would understand that Guido Gonzalez has opted to go with yellow, knowing this could be upgraded if Guido Gonzalez gives the red card initially. There's nothing from that look that's clear and obvious to overturn it, or knowing that there is the safety blanket, the security blanket of VAR. That's why Guido Gonzalez goes with the yellow.
So here's what the referee has to say.
So let's see the referee decision. Is this a red card for Upamecano? Red card, Upamecano. France down to 10 men.
And it's greeted to a raucous roar here at Gillette Stadium. France can't believe it.
So France are down to 10 men. Upamecano red card.
The recommendation for review is a correct one. Wesley is clear through on goal because, as we discussed, this was outside of the box. And It's eligible for a red card, eligible for review. It's the right
So
decision.
red card to Upamecano. France all down to 10 men for denial of a goal scoring opportunity.
Who had a good night up until this point.
So let me ask you, Jeremy, is this the right decision?
Yes. Wesley's cut across the face of the defender to put Upamecano in a position. He lunges for it. He fouls Wesley. He's the last defender. Kanate is not going to get to a position, I believe, before an effort towards goal. So that denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity is the right decision. Good on the referees. Tim Ford, the video assistant referee, to communicate and recommend a review to Guido Gonzalez.
Well, we want to replicate the...
So red card Upamecano. Lacroix is coming on for France. Let me see for who. Lacroix plays for Crystal Palace, by the way. Let's see who he replaces. So currently France are down to 10 men. Upamecano red card if you're just joining us. Lacroix of Crystal Palace is coming on. So who does he come in for? I just want to say this. I think it's for Martinelli. Not Martinelli. Good save, Maignan.
Wrong shot selection. Pereira has just gone with the inside of his boot. From this position, he's got to put his foot through it. Magnan's going to see that the entire way. That's easy. You'd expect better. The debutant, be a bit of nerves in that moment. You're just standing over it, knowing one strike this match can change. Now that Brazil are up a man, yet still down a goal.
Recent challenge on the far side. Actually, the referee allowed the play to go on, but now they do win themselves a free kick. And so here's confirmation of the changes. So as we said, on comes Maxence Lacroix from Crystal Palace. Has played every single game.
Lacroix comes on.
All competitions this season has earned the
Kante
right
is
to
also
the
coming on.
Centre half by trade, of course. I assume he would slot in to replace Upamecano.
N'Golo Kante also coming on.
N'Golo Kante, the other player, that'll enter here shortly. Of course, back in Europe after 2.5 seasons at Al Ittihad in the Saudi Pro League. So,
Ousmane Dembélé out. Ibrahima Konate also out. Lacroix comes in for Konate.
Some confusion now from the France players. Many not entirely sure what's going on, but it will be Ousmane Dembélé, by the looks of things, to make way. The Paris Saint-Germain player has run his race for this afternoon.
It's Ousmane Dembélé for Lacroix, then N'Golo Kante for Aurélien Tchouameni. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Dembélé for Lacroix, Kante for Tchouameni. I was just confused. How can you remove Konate for another centre back? I would have just been confused.
On the other side, so you still have the option of this transforming from a 4-4-1 defensively to a 4-2-3 if necessary in the attack.
So, slightly confused. Obvious miscue, and Ibrahim Konate does remain on the field. So, welcome to international
Now,
football.
10 men of France against 11 men of Brazil. Let's see how this goes.
France down to 10 men. Santos, player from Zenit St. Petersburg in Russia.
Just look immediately how the mindsets have changed for both sides. Brazil confident in their possession now entering the final third. France having to sit deeper. This is going to be a practice in patience for Brazil to be able
So currently France are down to 10 men. Upamecano red card for denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity. So it's 10 against 11. France with 10 men, Brazil with 11 men. Let's see how this goes. This is going to be an incredible one.
It's important to know before this match it was agreed upon there will be 6 total subs for each side, 3 windows. So France used one of those substitutions.
What do you guys think about the
They still have 3 windows to make 5 more
Upamecano
subs.
red card? Let me know in the comments.
And now we've made 2 substitutions.
Do you think now Brazil have the opportunity to win the game?
Kante putting the ball away. Here come Brazil. Vinícius Jr.
Brazil on the attack.
Able to play the ball in towards the penalty area.
That's important for Lacroix, who's just come off the bench to be able to quickly get into a physical battle, be able to win the 1v1 duel, now get an opportunity in possession.
Pineda, that nonsense track clearance, still cushioning into the path of Olise. Here's Manuel. It's almost a blank there. Challenge from Vinícius Jr. Pause at the bottom of your screen. Brazil
France on the attack.
Pedro of Chelsea. Set to enter shortly, we're told, for Gabriel Martinelli.
Kante, by the way, is come on at after the red card. N'Golo Kante is playing for France.
Now immediately Casemiro is dropped between the 2 center backs, allowing the outside backs to go get forward and create the numbers overload in wide areas. More space for Vinícius to get on the ball.
Santos. Leo Pineda.
Just Mbappé up top. You'll see more of this as the rest of this match plays out. Casemiro dropping back into on 6, but also
Brazil with the lion's share of the ball since they have the one-man advantage.
Players. Here's Casemiro. Douglas Santos. And behind for a corner. And a real example of Brazilian football and Jogo Bonito.
that right there. That little snake inside out is worth the price of admission. And then Casemiro doesn't even look when he plays this through. Douglas Santos. Wonderful recovery though from Malo Gusto. Sells out on the block to be able to deny the ball played across
Brazil
the top.
currently dominating the ball after France red card.
Martinelli departs early. On comes João Pedro.
João Pedro comes on for Martinelli.
This year for Chelsea. 14 of those in the English Premier League. Can he now offer something to find his first goal for his country? So the angle changed. Enrique. Luis Enrique.
Remember, France are down to 10 men.
Santos.
Upamecano red card if you're just joining us. France currently on the Brazil currently on the attack since they have a one-man advantage.
Brazil can't capitalise, not on this occasion. Malo Gusto now finding Kylian Mbappé. Here's Lacroix. It's France debut. Fabio.
Lacroix of Crystal Palace making his France debut, by the way. Kitike still on the bench, on the pitch. Liverpool striker.
Get the French set up after time out of international recognition. He's played against Ukraine last year, his first cap since 2024.
Brazil now have shifted to a 4-3-3. Vinny Jr. still
Hugo
good
Ekitike
on
actually
the
scores.
attack, and I'd like to see
Let me wait and see this
come out
goal.
wide to get isolated, but João Pedro
France
the
2
one in the
actually.
front three
Brazil nil.
just causes some real physical
They are 10
concerns
men
of Vinny Jr.
France.
against
That's
Canante,
just
against
so
Lacroix.
incredible.
It's been a real point of emphasis for France to win the ball back time and time again. And Brazil haven't learned yet with their tactical changes.
Here come 10-man France.
France on the attack. Ekitike. Ekitike scores for France. 10-man France score against Brazil.
The biggest dress rehearsal of them all. France look as buttoned up as humanly possible.
I told you this France attack is just so incredible. You cannot stop that.
Free-flowing French football at its finest. Kylian Mbappé draws so much attention at the bottom of the screen that it gets Leo Pereira shifting too much to join Douglas Santos, and Hugo Ekitike finds this space just in behind Wesley, who is caught forward with the ball turned over. Ekitike stays wide, and that is a
Incredible goal from...
Olise to understand the attention's going to
This
go
is
to
why
the
we need
talented
Olise at
Mbappé.
Liverpool.
So he goes
This
for the
link
other
up
thought
is what we
process
want.
with another inch-perfect pass through.
This
Much
link
like
up
the first
between
goal that Mbappé
Ekitike
scored.
and Olise is what we
Ekitike
want.
stabs underneath it, inviting Ederson out,
Incredible,
and then going up and
incredible
over
goal from
and onto
Hugo
the corner to
Ekitike.
celebrate.
And he subbed off
So it's his second goal
for
his
the
country.
0 Due.
It will be his last touch of the game because both Hugo Ekitike and Kylian Mbappé are the two players set to exit.
Ekitike off for the 0 Due and Kylian Mbappé off for the 0 Due.
From Paris Saint-Germain. It's a player that garnered international headlines in the UEFA Champions League last season. But Ekitike's race is run. Dembélé on for his 5th cap. Just 20 years of age, the talk of French football for many. Dembélé now into the fray as Kylian Mbappé leads it. What an afternoon for him.
Mbappé off, Thuram on, Marcus Thuram on.
And he's made his impact on the second goal as well, just drawing the attention, drawing the ire of the defenders, providing the space for Ekitike. Kylian Mbappé, the man who, there is the anticipation that he'll be the one holding the trophy at the end of the tournament this summer.
France again on the attack.
Now against Brazil.
Olise. Olise is just incredible. He's gliding through players like they're nothing. Oh, incredible. France don't look like they have a man down. Incredible football.
Immediately that everybody anticipates keeping possession, so he does the other thought. Fabio from that angle is just trying to curl this and get it around to the far post. Doesn't catch it the way he hopes.
Olise is just incredible. This is why we need Olise at Liverpool. This is why. Because the guy is just absolutely incredible. Brazil are just stunned. They cannot believe it. 10-man France scoring against them. Cannot believe it. They committed everyone forward because they knew they had a man advantage, but it does not seem to be working for them. Incredible football for France. Thuram, Rabiot, Kante, Lacroix, Due.
Temporary stop in the proceedings. This cooling break is brought to you by Celsius, and it's Didier Deschamps' side, Jamie Watson, that lead by 2-0, courtesy of goals from Kylian Mbappé and Hugo Ekitike. Fabulous French flowing football, as you quite rightly suggested. They look very, very good.
Incredible discipline from France after they go down.
Incredible resilience from France, by the way. Incredible goals. Hugo Ekitike, Kylian Mbappé on the scoreboard. Both men were subbed off, so incredible.
But this man, he had a wonderful day, and it started off with just his constant willingness to get into space, run at defenders, inviting Wesley in at this moment, dropping his shoulder, change of pace that ultimately gets snuffed out defensively from Brazil. But here's the moment that this game broke open in the 32nd minute. Germany wins it. Dembélé immediately breaks the 4 defenders from Brazil. And Mbappé, man, with all of the eyes of footballing world around him, finishes it so calmly. And in the second half, he was willing to roll up his sleeves and do the defensive work as well. This man has shown why all the expectation in the world is on his shoulders. Played a role in the second goal, drawing the space open for Ekitike to find a passing lane and apply the finish.
Well, he, once again, flawless for France. look as fluid and as convincing as possible for Carlo Ancelotti's side, who, of course, let's not forget, face off against Croatia in Orlando on Tuesday. Team that eliminated them in the 2022 World Cup. France next up, the northeast of the United States against Colombia. It's both sets of players get themselves ready for the summer and the World Cup. As you can see, a flurry of Brazilian changes.
So Igor Thiago comes on. Igor Thiago coming on.
Brentford as well.
What an incredible story for Thiago as well. His family watching on television.
Igor Thiago coming on for his debut. Igor Thiago coming on for his debut. He has been on fire for Brentford this season. He might even end up getting Brentford European football this season, so mad respect to him. I think Brazil will score just the one goal, as I predicted France to win 2-1, so I think Brazil will score that one goal and they won't score another goal. So yeah, I predicted France will win by 2-1, so it looks that way, although Brazil have not scored.
Full of ideas as always. Not able to gather.
Been a frustrating afternoon for Vinícius Jr. Has been the player that has had the most attention from the French defenders. Vinícius has just been unable to find himself in positions where he can really go 1v1. Always been a second French defender that's shaded over to provide extra defensive support.
So 15 minutes of the game remaining. 15 minutes of the game remaining. France 2, Brazil 0. By the way, France are down to 10 men, so you can see the resilience they have put in there. I think Brazil will just score one, as I predicted, for the game to end 2-1.
Casemiro. Seeing it, keeping it forward for Thiago and Co. Play done by Chufan.
Feels a little bit too late, but now Vinícius has started to shade outward. You get Thiago to come in the central position. Same can be said for João Pedro. It's a better option for Vinícius. It's also a better option for Brazil if they're going to try to play more direct entry balls in.
But in football, anything can happen any minute, so
Vinícius Jr, lovely ball there, and away by the hell of Lacroix. Ball carried out of touch and a throw now for Brazil.
The ball's been good since coming on to making his debut. The nerves pushed to the side. He's been able to handle it, and this is what we've been asking for all afternoon long, to get Vinícius in positions where he can impact from wider areas. Finally gets the direction from the manager to go out wide, and instantly it leads to a situation where he gets 1v1, is able to get a dangerous cross off.
Two nil to France. Brazil are losing this. They don't seem like getting back into the game.
Champions League finalist with Inter. So Vinícius Jr again got the first touch.
So good.
Vinícius Jr twisting and turning and just unable to wiggle through this time. Look for back to Van Guardiola. They do that. They now down under the challenge, and the referee blows the whistle and distributes the yellow card to Brunner.
France causing all sorts of problems for Brazil.
As soon as this breakout happens, Banez leaves it short. The counterattack is on, and fresh legs be able to really stress and cause real problems for the Brazilian backline. Bremer astutely takes the yellow card.
The zero duel causing problems, France causing problems for Brazil, even though they are a man down. Told you that France squad is just incredible.
Happiness and dissatisfaction here today, no doubt. As we have the opportunity, JB, with 15 minutes remaining.
Teams need to watch out for that France attack.
Brazil started out really strong. They did really well. They forced themselves into a position to go.
Don't just ask why I'm yawning so much. It's currently 1 a.m. in the morning, so you can understand.
Don't feel as though Carlo Ancelotti has got it completely right with the decision to put Vinícius as the center forward for a vast majority of this match, roughly 70 minutes or so of this, going against Kanate and Upamecano while he was on the pitch. Feel as though when there was a change made, it should have been to get Vinícius wider and isolated. It hasn't happened until late on, and instantly his teammates are starting to find it more and more. I think tactically it was a late change, and it was a misjudgment from Ancelotti to not make his substitution sooner.
2-0 to France. Even though they are a man down, they still look like attacking and scoring more goals. 15 minutes of the game remaining.
Three for Brazil. Santos. Still with the ball at feet. Nice cue from him. Casemiro. Brazil find a way back into the contest here. It's opened up for Casemiro. Pedro unable to gather, but it will be a free kick to Brazil.
This is good from referee Guido Gonzalez. He was waiting to see if there was going to be any advantage. Nothing came of it for Brazil, so he goes back to the initial foul on Vinícius, and this is when he's at his best. Malo Gusto has had a really good outing, but any defender in that situation, 1v1 backpedaling with Vinícius coming at him, has an element of fear. Now Brazil have an element of possibility with this set piece.
Can they? Could they? Face of goal back from whence it came. Still not cleared away. And it's in. Well, it only took them 77 minutes. But Bremer is the player credited with the goal.
I told you 2-1.
Brazilian colours. And Brazil, with 10 to play, are right back in it.
I told you, this is how the game ends, 2-1.
Vinícius Jr.
No more
starts
goals.
off with his ability to win the free kick. This is so astute when the initial first entry ball that comes in from the set piece is too far. Instead of going for goal, it's the tight angle. Watch at the top of the screen. The way that this is sent back in from Casemiro, it's so smart, good patience to take the touch. And then from there, it's just a fortuitous ball played across. This is smart to be able to understand from Enrique, the halftime substitute. It's a difficult angle to shoot from, so to play this back across is the best possibility for Brazil. And ultimately, they find the foot of Bremer, and they find a lifeline back into this match.
Bremer off the mark on the international stage. Well, it's just his 6th cap for Brazil. Looking to make his mark in front of Carlo Ancelotti. Boy, has he done that. So we're taking a look at the replay. Fabio was mauled to the ground by the Brazilian defender Ibanez.
France 2, Brazil 1.
Theo Hernandez, the player taken down. Ibanez straight away was given a yellow card. He'd only been on the field for a matter of minutes.
As we saw earlier for the sitting off of Upamecano, there is the usage of video review. I have a video assistant referee at Tim Ford who was taking a look at everything, and these are the moments that Brazil need to be able to keep their level head. They just got back into this match. They're up a player. Here's what happened right after this play started. Hernandez. Oh, that's a nasty challenge. I believe the reason this is just a yellow versus a red is there's the stepping across the path of Hernandez, similar to the yellow card that we saw just a few moments ago from Konate when he stepped across the path of Joao Pedro. Not necessarily contact higher up the leg, but more in the path, which then has the legs collide and keeping it just to the yellow as opposed to a sending off.
Well, these are two players that play their trades in the Saudi Pro League. Spent the season clattering each other with Al Hilal and Al Ahly. Teo Hernandez does seem to be okay. Konate happy to retreat. So 10 minutes to play. Plus added time and France manoeuvre forward again. Sergi Doué unable to wriggle through this time. Hernandez involved in the build-up. Here's Guardiola. Teo Hernandez again. Standing up by the Brazilian contingency at the back.
2-1. France 2, Brazil 1.
Wonderful job for Brazil to keep possession.
Grayson Bremer, Ekitike, Mbappé.
Here's the man to do it with Vinícius Jr. Down the line he goes for Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro across. Well gathered by Mike Magnon again.
Great usage of the body from Konate right as Joao Pedro was starting to lean as he's chasing this before it goes over the touchline. That is really good job from Konate to give just the nudge that throws the momentum and the balance off for Joao Pedro.
N'Golo Kante. Say. So here they come again. Off a man, remember. And now with the ball at the feet of Vinícius Jr. Vinícius Jr. across. Konate there to intervene and behind for another corner to Brazil.
2-1. If you're just joining us, France 2, Brazil 1. France playing with 10 men, Upamecano red card. So still 2-1. 2-1 guys, 2-1. Just as I predicted it, I think this game is going to end like that. So it's 8 minutes remaining.
Brazilian debutant. In it comes, heading towards goal by Casemiro. Easily gathered by Mike Magnon. Something for the football to called upon once again, the Milan goalkeeper.
2-1 to France.
Thiago awaiting the service. Pedro pushed to one side. High for the goal kick.
Konate's done so well battling with Joao Pedro. Back-to-back instances. Just another moment which Konate is waiting. That moment when Pedro takes the heavy touch. And that's when he just closes down with those long strides.
So here's another change for Brazil. And another debutant in Gabriel Sara. Ex-Sao Paulo and Norwich City. 6 goals and 3 assists in all competitions this year with Galatasaray in Turkey. And now for an international debut.
Guys, France 2, Brazil 1. 5 minutes of the 90 remaining, and still obviously the additional time.
He's been great in the last 10-15 minutes. This is the type of responsibility that Vinícius Jr. will have to take this summer in the FIFA Men's World Cup. He's going to have to want the ball in these moments, and now that he's coming wider in these areas, he's getting it. Albeit Brazil still up a man, has to be taken into account. Also, Penny is a lot more dangerous when he's able to get the ball and start running at defenders as opposed to playing with his back to goal.
Joao Pedro just slipping in behind from Thiago. Just give the thumbs up. Pedro, of course, centre stage for Chelsea this season. 21 goals in all competitions. 30 goals goals in 2 seasons at Brighton and Hove Albion before Chelsea paid a bucket load of money for him. And this Brazilian contingent and an equalising goal. Here's Enrique. Rema. For Rabiot. And Desiree Doué now.
Don't worry, I'm a bit tired, but I will say this until the end. So please bear with me, guys. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Just a little bit tired. Just a little bit tired, Joe, so bear with me.
Both sides. It'll give Brazil belief if they can come back into this match after going down 2 goals to one of the best teams in the world. Also for France, if they can see
2-1
this
to
out,
France.
they went down to 10. Still
Mbappé,
they go back
Kitike,
and they grind
Grace
out
and
a result.
Brahma for Brazil.
Vinícius Jr. interrogating again. What's the face it goes? Did trip out of play.
These are just the moments you cannot replicate in training if you're either manager. You've just got to get into this position and have the adversity. For Ancelotti, if you're looking inside, he's thrown as attacking of a lineup as he possibly could.
3 minutes remaining of the night.
Ask you this, Tony Watson. I wonder the certain centre forward and Santos Neymar have made a difference today.
These moments, especially as France have gone down to 10, you put Vinny on one side, you put Neymar on the other, and you start to say it really stretches France out east to west, and it allows more space for runs centrally through.
Thiago can make a difference. Referee might have a decision to make. He says no. Not even a foul.
No, that's not the right decision. There's absolutely a foul. You've got to wait another 10 more minutes to change jerseys and to ask to pull the jersey off of your opponent. That right there is absolutely a foul that should have been called.
Thuram. N'Golo Kante.
Still 2-1. 2-1, guys. Still 2-1 to France. Just as I predicted it.
Foxborough player. Kante. Rabiot. With a pass.
From France, good, good.
Good, incredible football from France right now.
Thuram. Last goal. France came November of 2023. 13-0 victory over Gibraltar for France that day. A goal in the last 8 in all competitions for Marcus Thuram. Desiree Doué. Surveying as he often does for Paris Saint-Germain. The order to Gusto. Was able to wriggle away. Doué.
2 minutes of the 90 remaining.
N'Golo Kante. France go on the prowl for number 3. It's Malo Gusto of all people. A really assertive piece of goalkeeping from Edison.
Gusto's got to get back now. Remember, France are down a player. Rabiot is drifted from his center midfield role to the right back role as Gusto tries to get back. Olise committed as well.
Vinícius Jr finds a way. Rabiot in support. Does ricochet the ball off from behind for a corner.
You never want to restrict your players who believe they can go forward and find a goal, but because Gusto does that, now Olise and Rabiot are the 2 players that have to come back and try to defend against Vinícius Jr. And a better touch would have put Vinny in a better position.
Gabriel Sara with the ball in. It's went up, it's not completely dealt with. Actually scrambled towards the edge, and Doué now into Olise. Here come Brazil again. Luis Enrique. Enrique across the face, and lashed towards goal by Brahma.
Brazil almost scored. 7 minutes of added time Wow, 7.
That's the right position, but just the wrong player. This falls to the center back, and he strikes it like a center back would. Does the hard part to break free. But from that, he's got it in the target. What he's trying to do is generate extra power, and he doesn't need to. There's power from the cross. Remember, just needs to get the connection right, and just needs to make sure he catches it cleanly, as opposed to trying to strike it with venom.
Two changes for France. The dying embers of the game. Under Olise has departed the field. Magnus Akliush of Monaco has come on.
So Olise off.
Started, and Pierre Calulu.
6 more minutes still remaining of the added one. Kalulu on.
Second appearance for France. But Magnus Akliush, a player that's really highly thought of in French football.
Malo Gusto
Goal
out.
against Lyon. Alongside US international following Balogun over the weekend. A monstrous victory for Monaco in the race for the Champions League in Liga.
So it's still 2-1 with
Last cap.
5 minutes still to play of added time.
Unable to maneuver forward. Wants the ball.
If you're just joining us, hi Prosper.
Kalulu down the line.
We've been live for a long time,
Ahead of Sarah for now.
and France are winning this by 2 goals to 1. So the game is almost over. 5 minutes.
Here at Gillette Stadium. Can Brazil find an equaliser? Endrick and Vinícius Jr not on the same wavelength.
If you're just joining us, please consider subscribing. France currently winning by 2 goals to 1.
So the Lowe's home improvement hardest work
Prosper, hi, Prosper.
Jamie Watson.
Nice to see you again.
Mbappé in the 32nd minute with a brilliant first touch to invite Ederson out. Receiving end of an inch-perfect through ball from Ousmane Dembélé. And that's a world-class finish from a world-class player.
Now then, here's Vinícius Jr. Passes behind Thiago. It was offside anyway.
Shams is just furious with the lack of
4 minutes still to play.
structure in the shape, albeit down a player for France. Right now, there is just so much gaps, and it's a bit of pick-up soccer, backyard soccer right now from Brazil, as they are really throwing tactics to the winds and just trying to put a plethora of numbers forward. France have to dig in, be able to see this through, as Brazil are just going to take chance after chance right now to go and find an equalizer.
Kalulu down the line. Here's Akliush. And the challenge of Dos Santos.
3 minutes still to go. France currently winning by 2 goals to 1, courtesy of Kylian Mbappé and Hugo Ekitike. Brazil scored 1, that is from Grayson Bremer, the centre back.
As the ball finds itself in towards the penalty area, decision in favour of Brazil. Danilo Montefogo, the Nottingham Forest in the English Premier League, of course. Santos. Pedro unable to wriggle through. Akliush involved in the centre of midfield. Here's Leo Pereira as the clock counts down in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Vinícius Jr. Straight into the opposing flank, and Theo Hernandez is there to answer for France. Down the line now for Dizafi Doué, having his challenge by Ibanez. We have late drama. The dying embers of the game here. Danilo trying to force a way through. Thiago involved in the build-up as well. Enrique. Leo Pereira. Vinícius Jr. Behind for a throw.
Vinicius wanted a penalty.
2 minutes remaining.
Instantly set the arm
of added time.
the side in a natural position.
France still leading by 2-1.
Bremer. Danilo. Sarah. And the ball played in. Real opening here for Brazil. Canate is there to answer the call for France.
Tremendous from Teo Hernandez to get back in with a vital intervention.
Danilo. Surveying the scene and unable to find the pass this time. Fabio now. Hernandez losing out. Into the final 60 seconds here.
1 minute remaining, 60 seconds remaining. Can Brazil get an equalizer?
Bremer. In behind. Not entirely sure how much they knew about it, but Brazil came awfully close.
That was the moment. Everyone inside this sold-out stadium thinks that he's going to have a go. And it's a clever deception to try to slip it through. But Thiago had just taken that last step back. But he's always chasing it as fast as he is. Even he can't quite get to it. Wonderful deception for Bremer. And if it would have been a half second
Last 30 seconds of the
Thiago
game.
would have been able to plant his foot and then step
Actually,
forward
20
to it
seconds of
and
the game
deflect that on
still
target.
remaining.
Manuel booked now for time wasting. So we've had the 7 minutes. A game that was built as the premier international friendly fixture here today. Across world football, eyeballs fixated on this contest between two of the very, very best in world football.
So the game is about to end, just waiting for the final whistle as France are about to win this by 2-1. France on the attack currently for the final.
Really good challenge from N'Golo Kante. But here come Brazil through Danilo. Danilo deserving duly on defensive duties for France.
Incredible commitment from France. First from N'Golo Kante, then from Doué. That's the type of dedication you're going to have to see a result out.
That is the full-time whistle as I predicted it. France 2, Brazil 1. Massive congratulations to France. I got the prediction right as France were going to win this by 2-1. Incredible win for France. Carlo Ancelotti is beaten 5 France, and I told you, you must watch that France attack. Like, they are just incredible. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching this live. It was really incredible to have you here. So see you tomorrow. We will be live again tomorrow, so we'll be seeing you here. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.